Hello and welcome to the first video in our 10-part series. This one is, what are microgreens and why are they better than veggies? Stick till the end to find out. Today we're here in the Valley of Fire. Hello, I'm Cotter with Amelia Island Microgreens and I'm excited to be the go-to place for growing your own microgreens. In just a moment, I will share with you a secret tip that'll change the way you think about microgreens forever. First of all, what are microgreens? Well, that's a great question. Microgreens are the stage right after sprouts. The reason why microgreens have gained such a popularity recently is because they're the most nutrient-dense stage in the life cycle of a plant. So think of a head of broccoli versus broccoli microgreens. Your broccoli microgreens are going to be 40% more nutrient-dense. That's really great when you're looking at eating healthier because all that nutrition is packed into those microgreens. And if you thought that was great, wait until you hear this. Microgreens can be harvested in 7 days. That means it just takes 1 week to get your fresh microgreens. No having to go to the store and buying overpriced microgreens anymore. You can just grow them yourself and save so much money. Not only are microgreens nutritious and easy to grow, they are also delicious. I love putting them on just about anything I'm eating, from eggs, salads, sandwiches. I love putting them in smoothies because you can hide them there. So if you're not a veggie fan, adding them to like a chocolate smoothie is great. And I have a couple of videos coming up that will talk about recipes for microgreens, so be sure to stay tuned for those. So you have all sorts of microgreens. Your more mellow ones would be like your broccolis, your kales. Believe it or not, kale is actually a really delicious microgreen. It's not bitter and hard to chew. Oriental mustard is amazing. It's the cousin to wasabi. It's great when you add it to a meal because it has a nice dimension of flavor to it. And then you have peas, which are like going out into the garden and eating a fresh pea. It's nice and crunchy. It's delicious. Here are the 5 microgreens that are great for beginners. The first one is broccoli. Broccoli is excellent because it has a bunch of health benefits, and it's one that a lot of microgreen growers go to because of that. Broccoli has a thing called sulforaphanes, which can aid in cancer prevention. And I don't know about you, but that's pretty excellent. Another great one is Oriental mustard. It's the cousin to wasabi, so it's nice and spicy. I love that one on tacos or eggs because it adds a bright, flavorful dimension to your meals. And it's a little less spicy when you add it to something. I'm not a spicy person, so that's great for me. Oriental mustard is high in antioxidants, which is really great for your immune system. It also helps bring your energy up, so you don't need that cup of coffee you've been trying to get rid of. Then brown mustard. Brown mustard is great because it's not as spicy as Oriental mustard. It has the sulforaphanes, and it's also super easy to grow. Another really good one is salad mix. It has a nice variety of seeds, from cabbage to collards to arugula. And it's a great mix to add into your salads. And here's a little secret. You don't have to add it to just your salads. You can add it to your soups, your sandwiches, smoothies, really anything you're eating. I've even added it to pizza and macaroni and cheese because you know that makes it healthy, right? And then the last one would be turnip. Turnip's super easy, and it's like going outside and getting a fresh turnip, except not as crunchy and hard to chew. It's super easy to eat. And I love it. It's a little spicy, and so it's a nice mix of spicy but not overly spicy. So those are the 5 that are the easiest to grow. We put all of those microgreens in our microgreen kits because they're so easy, nutritious, and they're packed with flavor. So it's fun, and it's a wide variety of microgreen. If you're enjoying this video so far, be sure to hit the like and the subscribe button and get ready for more microgreen tips. And make sure to turn on notifications so you see when my next video comes out. And now let's get back to some cool microgreen facts. When you're considering the idea of starting to grow your microgreens, here's a few things you want to consider. The first thing is you want a 2-tier tray, so that you can lift the microgreens up, put water underneath, and then put that back down. That way you're not pouring your water on top of your microgreens and causing mold, especially when you're in a place like Florida, not so much in a place like Nevada where it's more dry. In a humid place, mold is a real big issue. And so having that 2-tier tray eliminates almost all of that mold. The second thing you're going to want to consider is what grow medium you want to grow with. I suggest Coco Coir or Jute mat depending upon which one works best for you. In our older kits, we'd give you both of those to see which one you like the best. However, in our newer ones, we just decided to make it easy and give Coco Coir because it's a sterilized grow medium, which means you don't have eruptions of bugs, which is excellent. The third thing you want to consider is the seed quality. You do not want seeds that have any kind of pathogens like E. coli or Salmonella. If it's in the seed while you're growing your microgreens, you're just incubating it. And that's why people were having E. coli scares with sprouting, is because they were getting bad quality seeds. So make sure your seeds are pathogen tested. And the fourth one is water quality. You want to make sure that you have good quality water that's not just right out of the faucet, ideally filtered and in the middle of the pH scale. So not too alkaline, not too acidic. Okay, so now for that secret tip. Microgreens can be grown indoors. Actually, it's best to grow them indoors because that way it's in a controlled environment. And with the cooler temperatures indoors, you have a smaller risk of mold. So it's excellent indoors and you can grow it year round, which means in winter you can grow your microgreens, summer you can grow your microgreens, autumn you can grow your microgreens, any time of year you can grow your microgreens. And microgreens are really eco-friendly because there's less waste. When you have your microgreens and you're eating them as they're growing, they're not degrading and getting bad as quickly as microgreens you've purchased that are pre-cut, as well as the produce you purchase from the store that's already been harvested and shipped over. Speaking of shipping, when you ship your vegetables, that takes gas. Now remember that secret tip I mentioned? It's coming up in just a moment. Now I want to hear from you. What's been your biggest takeaway? What have been some of your aha moments throughout this video? Please let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you and I check every one of my comments. Okay, so are you ready for that secret tip? The secret tip is that microgreens are more nutrient dense than your mature veggies. That's right, broccoli microgreens are more nutrient dense than a head of broccoli. In fact, they're 40% more nutrient dense than your mature plant. So just take your over-the-counter multivitamin and just throw that away. You won't need it anymore. Let food be thy medicine. And that's not all. In just a moment, I'll show you how to up-level your microgreen game and make them even more irresistible. So for those of you who aren't in the know, this is part of a 10-part series completely free for you because I want to make sure you have the best growing and know the benefits of eating your vegetables live and at the microgreen stage. So head over to AmeliaIslandMicrogreens.com/101 for a free 10-part series on how to grow your vegetables, how to harvest them, how to do everything you need to enjoy your microgreens right at home. Okay, so what is this bonus tip I've been talking about? The bonus tip is all about eating your microgreens. In this next video, I'll be showing you why you want to eat microgreens and the amazing benefits of them. So be sure to click the next video and I'll see you there. As always, stay awesome.